Okay, we are here with Stooshe for the second time on Smooth Fuego TV and New Star Radio 98.7 FM. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
Now, I had the pleasure of interviewing you on my radio show. You were actually the first group artist, anyone who actually interviewed on the show.
Really?
So, as you're a part of my history, I feel like I'm a bit of a part of yours as well.
You are,
because that was, what was it, back in November?
Like October, November, yeah.
And all I have to say is, wow, congratulations.
Thank you
what
much.
you have done in that short space of time. I see you in the top 10, which I predicted.
Did you?
if anyone says I didn't, I didn't.
Yeah.
And also, every single time you see EastEnders, I hear love me.
Oh my gosh.
Every single day, I hear that. But how does it feel to have gone from how you were young, fresh, up and coming act to like an established act now in the space of a couple of months? How does it feel?
It's overwhelming, the fact that people have reacted to us how they have, and they seem to have taken a liking to us. And like you say, we was new, we was back in the day. I say back in the day, it wasn't even long ago. it was new, and we was growing and we was learning, and we're continuing to do that. But it's just it's going more and more and more. We're struggling to keep up with it.
Yeah, it's mad. We're just so grateful for all the support, like you guys, from back then and still now. So yeah, it's all love.
Thank you. Now we're here to talk about your new single, Black Heart. All I have to say about that is, wow.
You like that word?
Yeah,
wow. That's your word of the day.
Yeah,
wow.
definitely.
Word of the day. Wow.
As soon as I see you like post it, I had to post it straight on my website. I had to put the video out there, and I'm there twiddling my fingers thinking, when is this song going to be emailed for me to play? And I want to tell you right now, on our radio show we have a Smooth Fuego top 10 chart for every week. You're actually #1 on that chart.
Really?
Wow. Thank you.
No
Wow.
problem. It was voted for by me and the listeners as well. You beat out people such as Usher, Chris Brown, Popcorn, loads of people. But one thing I've noticed about Black Heart, I'll probably get in trouble in saying this, but my mum was born around the 50s, 60s time, and one of her huge influences in what I grew up on is Motown.
Yeah.
I just can't help but I just heard that Motown flavour in it. Did you do that intentionally? Or?
Our influence is like, we all like Motown in some kind of aspect. Like me and Al, I really like the Supremes, Diana Ross.
Yeah.
So I think we get input in what we do, and the track that we had so happened to be Motown, and then that's how it happened, and so much for the video and everything.
It's because we work so closely with Future Cut. They know what we like, and they are very good at getting the Motown sound across. That's what they do.
It's like a running theme.
Yeah.
Even Love Me had that tinge of it.
Yeah.
So we'd like to like reinvent ourselves, and we definitely took it there with Black Heart. Yeah.
And one thing which I respect about you three as a group, all three of you have a part where you're singing within the single. You all have equal parts. You all show off your vocal ability. Did you make that an effort to do that so that nobody's in the background and everybody has an equal part?
As a band, as a whole, that's how we do things. Like, we all have our own individual thing we bring to the group, whether it's in terms of style, singing, personality. So if you listen, if you listen to the album, should I say, you'll notice that's a regular occurrence on the songs, because we're all singers, we all want to show off our vocals, so that's what happened in Black Heart.
And even some of the new tracks we recorded, like one of us might be kind of leading it, but then it will be made up for another song because another one of us will be leading it. So we just take it in turns, and whatever sounds right, whoever's voice sounds right on that part, that's who will be singing it.
Definitely. And I remember from the first interview, I can't remember if it was just before or just after, you went over to America. You never said why, because it was top
just before,
secret.
I think.
Yeah. Okay. How did it feel to go there and film the video to Love Me and work with somebody like Travis McCoy?
Really overwhelming. Like the fact that Travis is such a big artist, and we had him on our first proper single, and we were just literally just thought of it as like fun, and it was just really overwhelming. Yeah, it was cool.
Now, do you find yourself, now you're walking in public, you're getting noticed now, you can't go anywhere without paparazzi?
Oh, no, it's
not the paparazzi.
It's not dramatic, but when we're together as a three, it's actually, it can be, there's quite a few people that recognise us. You see some girls like crying, you think, oh my gosh, that is so lovely, but we can still get the train.
We've got
only have the odd person.
Little tips that we all go out, like, I'll put a hat on. No one really recognises who I am if I have a hat on. I'm like, yes. And then like,
boys recognise me. I'm like, oh, no, I don't know. Sorry.
It was so funny. Yesterday evening, I just popped to Sainsbury's to get some juice, and I ran in, like literally, there's one just right by my house. So I just ran downstairs, ran in, and I see someone outside going, oh my god, and I was like, oh, are they okay, kind of thing. And then I ran out, and she was like, I just wanted to say, I think you're all so lovely. And I was like, oh, she was like, I just waited for you, but like, it's crazy. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. Yeah.
But one thing I remember from the first interview, and I have to ask if you still have it. Do you still have the Stooshe bus?
No, literally just got rid of it the other day.
How come?
It was a hazard. It was a health hazard.
Falling apart.
Yeah.
Falling apart. It looked good.
We thought we were cool. We thought we were swagged out with our bus, but then it broke down and there was problems.
We can get the new one pimped, maybe. Yeah. We've got an all blacked out one now.
It might be a Stooshe private jet though.
Oh, one day.
But have you just conquered the UK? Have you been out to other countries to release this?
Not yet.
Because I'll give you one thing which I found, which I don't know if you're aware of. From our video on YouTube, I've just found out I can look at a little statistic thing. There's a lot of views. Half of the views are from Turkey and Poland.
Really?
That's
crazy. That's mad.
So,
you know that? Apparently we've been getting a lot of airplay in Australia.
Okay.
And we've done quite a few phoners over there and stuff.
Wow.
So that is mad. And
it's crazy. Like, I was in a barber's the other day and my barber actually said, I was in the north of Cyprus the other day and someone had the windows down, roof down, blaring out music.
Wow.
They was playing your song. I was like, what?
That's weird.
Imagine.
we just think UK and we forget that it goes worldwide as well. So
definitely. So we look to take that Stooshe private jet to go on a world tour?
We'll be in economy.
Yeah,
we'd love to though.
Definitely. Now, as the summer's approaching, there's loads of festivals and different things like that. Which festivals will you be hitting and performing at?
Most of them.
A few of them, yeah. Wireless, Isle of Wight.
Okay.
What else?
The Festival, Love Box.
Yeah.
So
The majority of them, yeah.
Pretty much everyone.
Yeah.
Now, sorry to cut the interview short, but we're coming to the end of the interview. Now, do you want to tell people about your new single, where they can buy it from, and would you like to introduce it, because we're going to play that next?
Yes, we've been Stooshe and you're about to hear our brand new single, Black Heart, which is out on June the 18th. Love song, switched out for you a little bit, and we really hope you like it.
You got a black